Hey guys, Ailoupup here. Last year in my 2018 goals, I stated that I had wanted to try to keep stats on the books I read during the year. I did that and I enjoyed it, so I think I'm going to be doing it again. So next year at this time, expect another video similar to this. I read a total of 45 books. Only one of them was an audiobook with a total of 32 hours, 38 minutes. And that one book was Outlander by Diana Gabaldon. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I don't know for sure. Most of the books I read were paperback, most being 3-4 of them, which I did expect because I prefer reading paperback. Hardcover is just too bulky, and I prefer having a physical book to an ebook. Although lately I have started reading a little bit more ebooks than I used to. Out of the authors I read, 15 of them I only read a single book by them, and 11 were completely new authors to me. Out of the authors I read more by, only Tamora Pierce, who I read 7 of, and Erin Hunter, who I read 14 books by, should not surprise anyone because for those who know me know that those are 2 of my favorite authors. 15 of the authors were female and 8 were male. From those that had more than one author, 21 of them were primarily female. Only 1 was both male and female, and none were primarily male. 38 of them were American, which did not surprise me because I feel like a lot of my books, maybe probably about 95 or more % of the books I have, happen to be American for some reason. I don't know why. There was maybe 1 Canadian and a few other nationalities. The oldest book I read was A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle, which was published in 1962. And the newest book I read was Tempest and Slaughter by Tamora Pierce, which was published in 2018. Of the protagonists, 17 of them were male and 17 were female. 5 had primarily male protagonists. 1 had both male and female, and none were primarily female. While 5 of them were not applicable because they were non-fiction books. 10 were written in first person, 30 in third person, and 5 that were not applicable because, again, they were non-fiction books. Finally, I realized that I had a really good reading year and actually ended up giving a lot of high stars to a lot of books this year. 20 of them being 4-star books, and 19 of them being 5-star. And it makes me wonder if maybe I give out 4 and 5-star a bit too easily. I have a feeling maybe I do. But it's for my enjoyment and it's my opinion, so I guess it doesn't really matter except to me. 29 of them were even books that I had never read before, and 5 of them were books I had reviewed previously, while 4 of them were books that are in progress to be reviewed, and hopefully they will be reviewed this year. Definitely one of my goals is going to be to keep up with BookTube. I have not been doing such a great time of it, and I hope that I'm going to keep up with it this time. And there we go. Those are the stats of the books I read in 2018. Like I said, I will be doing another of these videos this time next year. I found these stats rather interesting, so I'm looking forward to seeing how much they'll change as I read more throughout the year. If you kept stats on the books that you read, let me know in the comments, and I will see you in my next video.